Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Brothers and sisters, those who've lost a parent will tell you about their many regrets towards them. But one particular regret gets me every time I hear it. The regret of when you used to ask your parents, do you need anything? And they said to you, no, son, not at all. We don't need anything, thank you. And then you believed them, having satisfied your conscience that you've done what you should have done towards them. So let's be clear on one thing. When your parents say, I don't need anything, thank you, don't believe them for a split second. Because more often than not, they're saying that in order to spare you any trouble, to save you money, to save you time. This is part of the parental fitrah. The parental reflex forces them to choose you over themselves every single time. Give your parents what they need and what they love without them needing to ask you of it or prompt you. You see, many of us have gotten older and become parents ourselves. And one of the very first things that we come to learn is the lie that our parents told us when they used to say, no thank you, son, daughter, I don't need anything. Or perhaps we can rephrase this and we say, one of the very first things that we learn as parents is our utter foolishness when we used to believe our parents when they said, no thank you, I don't need anything. Beware, dear brother, dear sister, of allowing your self-centeredness to convince you that your parents have actually lived their life to its fullest, and they've eaten all what they want, and they've drank all what they want, and they've worn all what they've want, and they've owned all what they want. And now you and your children are family and are now somehow worthier of life's offerings and that which is new than they are. No, this is not correct. So here is a suggestion. Without asking them if they need anything, why don't you, for example, buy them a brand new luxury mattress to give comfort to their weakening bodies? You think they're going to bother you with that request? It's not going to happen. Why don't you and your siblings come together to renovate their bathrooms or their kitchen? You think because they're old, they don't long for these things anymore? Dedicate time to go and speak to them, a need which many parents are often too shy to nag their children for. I go even further. Go and check on their clothes. Open their drawers without them knowing. What do they need? What needs changing? What's worn out? Check their socks. Do they need a new bunch? Open up your eyelids, be vigilant, be observant, keep your eyes peeled, observe their carpet. Is it time for a new one? Do their banisters need a good dusting? Does their wardrobe need rearranging? Do they need a new wardrobe? Does your mother need a new pair of comfortable shoes? Have the curtains changed color? Has your dad's favorite aftershave run out? They're not going to ask you for any of these things. Don't wait for them to prompt you. Honestly, don't be fooled by the age of your father or the perfectly mature demeanor of your aging mother. No, because within the heart of every parent remains a child that yearns for attention, care, and special treatment, and to be spoiled. Shame on us if our parents need to prompt us and remind us to fulfill what they need, to carry out their wishes. As long as you live, your parents are your life, your ambition, your expenditure, your pride, your enjoyment. Even if your parent or both of them are working, they're making a handsome wage. Enter paradise yourself by living with this habit that we are describing now. Preempt their needs and give special attention to the things they love and rush to fulfill them before they even have a chance to realize their need for it, let alone ask you for it.